and over 5 months, Assam's Baghjan well fire has finally been doused in a significant development. The fire in this gas well of Oil India Limited in Assam's Tinsukia district that had been on fire for 5.5 months following a blowout has finally been doused. The well operated by Oil India Limited had caught fire on the 9th of June. Well, let's go across to Ratnadeep for more on this. And Ratnadeep, a lot of concern had also been raised about the damage that was done, the environmental damage done to the area around the well.
That's right. In fact, there are already preliminary reports of assessment that adverse impact had taken place on the Maguri Bill wetland, which is just adjacent to the oil field. In fact, and within 10 kilometers of the oil field, you have the Tinsukia National Park, which has some of the endangered species, including the Gangetic dolphins, as well as the area is also home to the endangered Hulak gibbon. So a lot of threat to the environment already. In fact, a National Green Tribunal had set up a panel, and the committee had come up with its report claiming that Oil India Limited didn't have proper clearances when it was operating the oil field when the incident took place. And remember, the blowout took place on 27th of May when a workover operation was taking place, and the blowout preventer was removed, and when it was they were trying to cap it, the blowout took place. And on 9th of June, the oil had caught fire. In that fire, 2 Oil India firefighters had died. Later on, Oil India engineer had died due to electrocution. Oil India had to also face a lot of financial losses, and hundreds of people from the nearby villages have been rendered homeless. They are still in relief camp. Their rehabilitation packages are being given, but this comes as a news of relief, a good news finally last evening, when Oil India Limited had officially come on record to say that finally the fire in that oil gas well has been doused. Remember, on August the fire was controlled, but then you had to douse it. 3 attempts were taken to douse the fire completely. They failed, and then experts from USA and Singapore were already working for months together, and then experts from Canada were brought in. In fact, world's largest transport aircraft, Antonov 124, was used to carry the equipments all the way from Canada to the Calcutta airport, the Kolkata airport, and then brought to Baghjan by road for this operation which took place. Technically, it is called the snubbing operation, by which the the fire has been completely doused, and now the operation is complete. So now the focus would be, however, in terms of the rehabilitation of the people affected, as well as what can be done in terms of the impact that has been caused on fragile ecology of the Tinsukia National Park, which is just adjacent to that ill-fated gas well of Oil India Limited.